too, and they dried pretty quickly, in a few minutes, nice and warm and the sun's out. But one thing you need to know is if you're making art and potentially to sell, is you always need to make sure on these canvases that all the sides are coloured as well, because I was told that people don't like to have the white sort of edges. It doesn't look very professional apparently. So see if we can do this without me. How am I going to do this? So here you go. Here's one of the first obstacles. And it's an important thing is prepare your workspace properly, unlike what I have just done. Second point, well, I was lucky enough to acquire this little voice, which is perfect for this. The second point I want to make is, if you're using other bits and bobs, make sure that they're clean before you put your the canvas in there, because it marks the canvas a bit, but that can be overcome anyway. So here we go. And obviously try and cover yourself in paint. Although I personally believe that a real artist is always covered in paint. Especially if they're messy. There we go. I'll let these ones, let them do so to dry off a minute. So like I said, be careful, because I'm not so careful and I've made a mess. La 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 la. Right, so I'll leave that now for a few moments to dry. Right, so they literally took about a minute to dry in this nice warm weather, but I got that wet earlier on, so let's hope it doesn't cause a problem. But if it does, it's a good thing, because it means that by me making a mistake, hopefully you won't. So that's all four sides of that one done. Oh, the second one. Dry. Yep. Happy days. There we go. Last two sides of this one. Last but not least, and there we go. Job is a good one.